Hello everybody, and yes, welcome to the double feature, Celeste and Xenoblade. We're bringing back the two. You're going to get 2 episodes today. Not sure about the future, but today definitely it is a very special day for this anniversary, 1 year on YouTube, and I thank you all so much for being here, supporting the channel, and just, really helping shape me. Really, it's been quite an adventure. I started YouTube mainly, because there was a pandemic going on, not sure what to do, and I'm just been lost, really, about me, my life, what I want to do, things I need, just mentally out there, things like that, just been floating on. And all the support and love from you guys have been really going a long way. It's been really helping me out through a lot of tough times. But not to get too deep, we're going to go on with our extra story. We're going to continue with Xenoblade now. So this is, Future Connected. And then after this, we can start up Xenoblade 2 and go through that. Press any button. Future Connected, new game, options, event theater. I'm going to keep it as is for now with the options. We're just going to test it out, see what we can do, because, since playing this, I've switched things up. I use a different editor and all that, which I can also do the audio. I always have my audios completely separated, just in case I'm a little too quiet. I can just raise my vocals up. Oh god, that is loud.
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
Yes, I remember all this. We freaking decimated him, dude. That looks like big ouchies.
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
No longer. Mainly because you were just a selfish, evil, cruel god. With no remorse for the inhabitants that you were spawning on your body for consumption.
The sea? I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
I like how it at least has, the story recap. So this takes place a year later. Perfect! That goes so good for this, dude. Oh man, and you also have to remember, they might sound a tad different, because it's been 10 years since the game's initial release to this one, and this is a new story and things that were tacked on to the original, and they were able to bring back the original voice actors for Shulk and Melia and whatnot.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemar.
All right, I'm on my way.
Because, yeah, her tone sounds just a little bit deeper. Quite a bit deeper. But then again, it's been quite a while since I've actually played this, so... I'm trying to adjust. I just went and took a break, laid down a little bit, scrolled through Twitter while the other video was processing. Man, Shulk is looking snazzy in his new setup. What's up with the new blade, though? Because I know you'd get the God Sword. If you did New Game Plus, it would just be the God Sword, Shulk's sword that he unlocked himself at the end of the game. I have no recollection of whatever the blade on his back now is. It's like a synthetic Monado. It is quite fascinating. It looks really cool. Ah, man, this is taking me back. All of this is just so freaking exciting. My apologies. I'm just really excited. I don't recall those creatures. A lot of these new oh, well, duh. We've birthed the new world. That's why. So many things I'm gonna have to try and remember. Oh, we got a new capital and stuff, or what? Bionis' shoulder. So, now that we've defeated Zanzo, what would be this new Bionis?
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Yeah, I like that series.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam? Some new defensive measure, perhaps. The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Probably. I'm probably gonna have to relearn the battle mechanics. Oh, we got a little Nupon around here.
Those voices.
Are those?
Nupon? Yes, they need help. Let's go help them. They're surrounded. Okay, not
It's
really.
Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Yes, yes, we can start doing our backslash again. What about everybody else? What about Rhine? Gameplay differences. Whoop. Whoop. Some elements of this new adventure are very different from the adventures so far. The most major points will be introduced on the following pages. I'm trying to move, I guess we just click. As you progress through the adventure, instead of chain attacks, you will unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. You still require a segment of the gauge to revive fallen allies. Okay, so we don't have to build it up for chains. In this new adventure, Shulk has lost the power to see visions. This calls for more caution than before when it comes to your enemy's most powerful attacks. Some allies will battle in ways not present before. The skill tree system has been removed. There are further changes, so keep an eye out for them as you play. Wow. Minimap, yes. Auto run. No, I don't. Sorry, don't auto run. I was very confused because I'm just running around as Melia. Whoosh! I was about to say, was that I'm not supposed to do that? No, we're all good. It's gonna feel weird being Melia. Whoa, interesting crab-looking dude. I don't have time to mess with y'all though. Of course, this brings back so many memories. It's gonna be hours and hours of running, huh? Just for 30 minutes of footage. Damn, good job. That was a good hit. Might have to turn down the music a little bit.
Are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. How very welcome. More is always merrier.
Dude, these tunes are bopping. Organized party. Main menu. Party leader. No, don't change equipment. Party. Boop. Boop. There we go. I'm going to feel a little more comfortable playing with his art style. Change equipment. We got nothing. Everything we had. It looks like you just... Well, you got to remember, you denied becoming the god. So we just wanted a world of peace. So I assume, did we lose everything? Did we lose our memories, or... Oh, yes.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Can you distract him for me, please? That would be wonderful, because I can't frickin'... You know what? We're just gonna do it. We got him, even though we didn't touch him. Whoa. Boom! Big time destroy, you're dead. Okay, it's kind of coming back to me. Slit edge. Oh, no, he's focusing on us. That's not effective anymore. You're pretty damn good, just give me a minute. Yes, 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 yes. And to the side. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh. Boom! Done for. Hell yeah. Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to that, but...
Job is good one, Kino.
Not too bad, not too bad.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Sharla fighting together again.
Just so.
So he does remember. Okay.
Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino?
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well.
Damn,
Is this
look at Shulk
acceptable?
being responsible.
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
Yes, let's. Oh no, I don't have a sprite. Well, yes I do actually. It's right there. It was hiding behind the monitor. Of course, long awkward pauses. Again, walking around, talking. Nothing's changed aside from a
This
few
place
mechanics.
looks promising. We can take a break here.
What? You're literally like, you moved 15 feet. How are you?
So tell
Okay,
us,
never mind. I'm not
What were
gonna
you two
question
doing
it.
out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
Meh.
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
You mean they were with us the whole time? Neck. Oh, come on, Pop. Good stretching.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
So,
So that is where the junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk.
that's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me, me, me.
Meh, 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 meh. Maybe that's where what's-his-face from Xenoblade 2 gets his memes. Meh, 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 meh. I can't remember his name. It's been like 2.5 years since I played Xenoblade 2. And I'm still quite nervous about tackling that game as far as I got and then getting stuck after grinding that much. Like, what the crap?
Maybe better to explain.
Remember.
We just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watch Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too.
Oh, so you try to lie and then rat
So
your
you
sister
stole
out?
away like I thought. But what for?
Ooh.
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most
Aw.
proud. But
Ricky's theme.
how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many, many sorries.
No need to be sorry, really. Just don't get in trouble
It's not fault of Sister Pon.
with other monsters.
These not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dedapon and Momopon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dedapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody made comment. Everyone except Kino. Kino all
Aww.
happy they could say. That why. That way want to become Heropon and repay debt to family.
Ricky's still out there being a hero.
You're really sorry.
Man, don't be sorry. I get it.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Well, if Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine, we'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino.
Of course,
Kino,
of
wrong
course.
Word. Supposed to say friends.
Definitely up there, just like Ricky. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my god. Well, that was an
So,
adorable
We'll be
start
heading
to
to
this
the
game.
capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
Sure. Is that going to be some like mysterious
Explain.
monster up there?
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah,
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
great. It's settled.
Legend of Heropon Kino! It all starts here!
Yes, it does. Might want to upgrade your equipment, though. Event Theater 1. The Event Theater has been added to the title screen. There you can view any event cutscenes you've previously seen. You can change the following options when viewing an event: the weather and time of it, not for all events. Character appearances, already acquired looks only. So I would assume maybe that's how so many people are just doing the all cutscenes on Xenoblade only. They're just playing it through the theater, and they just let it run while they capture it. Sounds pretty lazy if you ask me. Just kidding. It's playing it smart. Oh man, dude, this looks really good still. It's a little more lush. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just like Shulk style and stuff like that, and like the darker greens on the grass. I don't know. Could all be the same. Don't touch. No, bird. Ooh. How to attack again? I'm trying. There we go. You're in trouble now. 64. Oh, luckily we're in our 60s right now. We're doing okay. Let's do some big boy damage. Boom! do a little bit of healing for myself, because he's only focusing on me. I'm going to have to be the tank, because we need Ryan up in here. If we could topple, a topple would be fantabulous. Could your ether do a topple? I don't know if you have the ability, so... Ooh, perfect. Boom. A little bit more healing. What is this? Battle Soul halves? No. Not doing that. What we got? Shark Edge, Inflict Daze? Holy crapola, dude. Do not. Don't. Get up, Shulk. Immediately heal. Shield. Need some defense up in here. I was not expecting this. Oh god, okay. Sorry, yeah, it's definitely going to take me a little bit of time getting adjusted. How can what be? We're doing okay. We're not doing too bad. Yes! Got him! Hell yeah, Jesus. That was a great starting fight right there. What'd that say? Floppy crest? Was not paying attention. Okay, once again, let's just avoid everything that's in sight, especially the big green blobs, because those things are dangerous as hell. Of course, the classic rabbits with a giant stick. Always waiting for an unsuspecting traveler and beat them with the sticks. That's why I'm just gonna be slightly off the main path. What is that, like a giant ant? Regardless, anyways, there's gonna be plenty of giant killer bugs up in here. Don't. Kilo pumpkin. Must be a heavy pumpkin. High leaf. I'm gonna grab this, run away. Rainbow carrot. What does a rainbow carrot look like? Carrot but rainbow? That would be the most obvious. But what kind of rainbow? Like a shiny, like Mario Kart? And we can't harvest this. What's up? What's up? More bird people. I cannot remember the fancy bird people name.
Many bird people here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Are
saying.
there really? Only high Entia living
High
here.
Entia. High Entia, that's right.
Oh there, strangers.
What'd you call me?
Oh, hello.
That was a weird pause. Ho there, strangers! 20 seconds pass. Oh, hi. Hi, how are you?
I see. You've had a rough time of it.
You're damn right.
However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do
Why?
somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Huh.
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost. Ghost not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's
True.
why you call it the Fog King.
This sounds like a job for
We
Shulk.
fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Yes?
Please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
You know who you're talking to? We killed a god.
I understand where you're coming from.
I'm sure we can take down a king.
I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Never. That's not us. That's not how true adventurers are. But again, like, you can't really best that. We took down a freaking god.
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this mean we're stuck here?
No. We're just gonna go on our own way.
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Who are you? You look rather shady.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service.
Interesting
Formerly
name.
of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the Majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling.
Damn, Melia.
Especially
laying it on
from
there.
knaves who spit on their ancestors.
Hell yeah, dude.
I would never dream of doing such.
You just
I
did.
merely spoke plain truth, no more.
As you wish. But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no
Gelgar
mention of it, Lady Melia.
immediately put himself out
Sir
there
Gelgar,
as like
We
suspect
really need to
number
get to
one for right
Alchemoth,
now.
no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool if ever there was one.
Well then. What next? Traverse all the way out there and beam ourselves over
To
there?
begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then.
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Gelgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Birdmister.
Not at all.
Chill.
I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ.
Wouldn't say good friend just
If
yet.
it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey?
No.
I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame.
Yeah, exactly, for you.
Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Gelgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Gelgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Dude just outed himself.
Melia,
Like,
shall we
no
go see for
hesitation.
ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves.
Dude,
You'll
fuck
find
off.
passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Oh my god. Well, immediately out there with some unsavory
Sir
characters.
Gelgar, thanks for this.
Don't talk to him,
See
Joel.
you
Don't.
later. Please to be extra careful.
No, Nene,
yourself.
just
The same
leave.
to you all.
Leave him be. He doesn't understand. He doesn't comprehend. Visiting the shops. You can buy weapons and armor in shops. To help your journey go smoother in this chapter of your adventure, you will not find armor among the spoils for defeating monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from what shops have in offer. There's no lack of people having problems on the Bionish shoulder. Through completing quests they give you, you'll obtain rewards such as money and equipment and new color variations suitable for use as cosmetics. Awesome. So, we just got like a fat chunk of story bit right there immediately, but I mean, I was already expecting this kind of stuff coming from Xenoblade. I was not expecting some D-bag to immediately just be like, yeah, I don't like the Mechon people, and I, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm assuming that he has some major role to play from the previous game that we didn't know about or something. So I don't know if he could actually be good or bad, or if he's doing bad things for reasons that he, like, kind of like Egil. You know what I mean? Because everybody was basically being pawned. Everybody was a pawn for Zanza. Well, not damn, what was his name? Bandana Man. Because he was his own god. Well, like, demigod almost. But we were able to get rid of him. We got rid of Zanza. So I'm wondering what is going on with this Fog King. Maybe some lasting remnants of Zanza's power or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I am very excited to continue on with this story with you guys, and thank you all so much for just joining me on this adventure. More adventures await. Thank you all so much again. Have a great day or night.